5-minute follow along mobility for beginners you can do at home to improve your posture, reduce low back pain and loosen up those tight hips. Day 2 of mobility, what you're going to need is a floor and a sofa. Going to get straight into it. Going to start with leg drops, so laying flat, crucifix your arms like that, and we're just going to dip our legs either side. And we're going to do this for a full minute. For the people that's watching on, in 40 days time, your body is really going to thank you for this. And go as slow as you need. You don't need to go as fast as me. Just go to whatever feels good. And if it feels tight and you want to stretch it a bit more, that's okay. Just do whatever feels good for your body. We all move differently and that's alright. Final 10 seconds for this one. Hips should feel nice and buttery now after that. Right, I'm just going to get up and start the next one. So the next one is a couch stretch. We're going to go 1 minute each on each side. So get a sofa, foot up like this, bend into it, foot out in front. First you can lean forward and then we want to bend back into it. So we don't want to arch our back the whole way like that. We want to keep our back straight and then just lean back to whatever feels good. So we're going to hold this for a wee bit. So that's really tighten my quad. If you're more flexible, you can have your knee a lot closer to the sofa, okay? So that's going to be the goal after a few weeks. After a few seconds, just release that and then back in. So notice my knee is very far out from the sofa or bench, and that's okay if you can do that too. Just lean back into it. Then swap over. Obviously my times are going to be a wee bit skewed because I need to demonstrate the exercise. You can pause it when you need to. Pause and then just make sure you're doing the full 5 minutes. So stretch and then lean back into it. So the first one, on your quad, it's going to be very intense. It's in a very intense stretch. But for this stretch here, loosens out your low back, glutes, everything. It's very good. Or even not when you're watching this video, when you're watching a series or TV, just get into it. "20 seconds left with this one. Just lean forward and out of it. And stretching, there's no right or wrong way to stretch. Do whatever feels good for your body. Some people will say, oh, this is the perfect way to stretch. Bullshit. Do whatever feels good for your body. Yeah, and then second last one. This is for desk workers and people with a rounded back, like myself. Really stiff back in me. So this is a thoracic spine stretch again. 2 elbows digging into the sofa or table, wherever you can find. You can put your knees in a cushion, make sure it's comfortable. We're just going to peek our head through like this. Really getting a good shoulder stretch and spine stretch. You can wiggle around. See where my lower back is bent like that? Some people will say that's bad, but it's not. It's good just to get a good all-round stretch, whatever feels good for your body. Some people will say train around your back when you're doing it, so you get a better lat stretch. But just wriggle around in that movement. If that's too intense, you just rest out of it for a few seconds. Back into it, readjust your arms, and stretch back in. You want to push your head and chest through your arms. Good. And final one, we're back to our Chinese squat, okay? So, get in a squatted position. So, as I said the first day, we don't want our chest to be like this. We want our chest up, nice and proud. And if you've seen the video on the first day, if you can't do this without any assistance or holding on to it, just get a table, chair, whatever you need to hold on. You don't even need to go down this low. Just go as low as your body allows you. So, an example of that, edge of a table, chair, hold on like this. And it's going to make it a lot, and you can do wee rolls over the ankles as well, whatever feels good. And it's normal to hear cracks in your ankles. And if you can't do that, get 2 books under your heels and you'll be able to squat deeper a lot easier. And that is day 2 up. Well done.